Hello, it's working now. Sorry for the 5-minute wait. I had to reboot the computer. It happens. Let's do some challenges. Unlock some stuff. Why not? By the way, good to see you, Chomp Slap Ian, Joaquin, Haunted, Sauce Boss, Molten Amber, Chomp Slap Ian. I hope I got y'all. Hey, Penguin. Not 100% sure what the gimmick with this character is. It doesn't seem so bad. Hey, Vamp. Hey, stupid. Good to see you. Oh, I just bashed it on something. No big deal. It happens. Especially to that toe. That toe gets it the worst. I'm doing good, Jonathan. Thank you for asking. Playing this in a Hunt Showdown. It's a good combo. Hunt Showdown's good, but it is falling into the trappings of too many snipers. But I mean, it's a big open world for every level, right? Like how could you can't have like big levels and no snipers. It's just how it works. So you know, I learned to adapt, I guess. I just run in. Maybe I don't have the extreme never die always win thing going on, but I have fun. On my streaming next, I was thinking Ghostwire Tokyo today, but all of a sudden I felt, Isaac, maybe we can do Ghostwire after this. We'll do a little poll. I'll have some, later in the evening stream ideas. Get a murder. And Obamzo. I couldn't tell you, Penguin Queen, that I've bashed that toe open so much that seems like nothing. Just, let it ride. I mean, I guess it hurts, but, these guys keep getting in my way. I'm more worried about the enemies on the screen. Also, my sinuses. I'm a little stuffy. Hey, Daniel. Chomp Slap Ghostwire Tokyo kind of plays like Kingsfield. I know that sounds stupid, but it's true. Plays like fancy Kingsfield. Even the attacks, like your Wind Spirit attack. You had a wind attack in those games too. Hold on to the... Nah, I'm just gonna blow this up. Ooh. That button not working, that LB being busted sucks. But it's either use a controller with a functional LB or use a controller with the better D-pad. And I gotta go with the D-pad. Moving the character around is like 80% of the game. I'll be with you, chat. This room's a little full though. Clear it out. I don't know what this blue one's gonna do. He's a sneaky fella. Yes, here it is. Two casts on your feet? Damn. Nah, it ain't that bad. I'll be all right. If I broke my pinky toe, I don't think they can really do anything for that. I'm pretty sure the procedure is like, well, wrap something around it and don't walk on it for, a week or two. I don't think they're gonna reset your pinky toe bone. It's too tiny. Also, I don't think it would do anything, like, unless you twisted it or, like, turn it completely around or something. But even then, they'd probably just cut it off. So, main thing is hit it with peroxide, make sure it gets some air, and if the wound gets infected, then, go to a doctor. Pain-wise, I'd rate it a 4. Just cut it off. I mean, you know, I pulled a toenail off before. It's kind of bad, but as long as you do as long as you do it right and just quickly pull the toenail off as fast as you can, just go, yeah, like attack it, it's not so bad. But if you're like halfway on it, that makes it 10 times worse. German FGG, been a member for 7 months. Thank you. He says, be a man with a broken bone, ignore it, hope it heals correctly. Exactly. Then again, I rate dental work like a 6 out of 10 on pain. 4 out of 10 if you don't talk. If you just shut up for like a week after getting a dental procedure, it's hardly painful at all. Run your mouth a lot though, and you don't. I think it's God's way. I'm getting hurt. Hey, medical profession's coming after me. Get them murdered. Fine, resign yourself to TNT, Dad. I didn't deserve that. That was a personal attack on me. What's this? If I use it right here. Neat. If the razor blade was for the floor, not the room, it would be good. But since it's just for the room, Achilles surgery? Yeah, Penguin, that's worse. I'd rather pull all my toenails off with my fingers than tear an ACL. That, no. That would be bad. Like worst case scenario with bashing your toenail off, maybe it won't grow back. Oh no, I was sure getting a lot of use out of my pinky toenail, right? The most important of them. I mean, I don't know what I'll do without it. I'm pretty sure you could just glue a fake one on there if you really cared. Like if, for whatever reason, you're like, no, my toenails. Fair enough, but that's like the easiest thing to get replaced, I would imagine. Oh, you jumped on the knife, you dumb son of a bitch. These challenges are cute because they're not on hard difficulty, so I'm kind of running around like, oh, that's nice. I forgot what the pill button was. Okay, I figured it out. Oh no, it's an ambush room. And it worked. Ah, it worked really good. I hate my life. I'll be fine. Jeez. Fine, I'll just take the goat head. If I fail, I'll just do it again. I can beat these. Well, I hope you get better soon, stupid. Yeah, Brian, it could be worse. Testicular torsion. I would rather bash every single one of my toes rather than get that. Let's find the item room first, just in case. Let's make an educated guess on which one to go to, but only after we get the information we need, because we only got one key. I guess I could blow up that one box and fight him anyways, and maybe I should have thought of that, but I still rather see if I can just get a key. Oh yeah, your big toe is the important one. It's like right on the front line of anything that you'd run against. But I mean, most people these days wear shoes. It just so happens I was in my home not wearing shoes. And 90% of accidents happen at the home. Okay, kind of getting the hang of telekinesis, maybe. Cool. So it can kind of be used to protect myself, but it's tricky. That usually makes for a good item. I'm making some use out of it here anyways. Hooray, man, my health looks like crap. I should fix that. The damage is great though. And we got 2 keys, so it's fine. I still seek the treasure room though. Oh, damn it. Jeez, that's on me. Look, it doesn't matter if you only have half a heart. What matters is if you get hit or not. You can get hit all the way up to the point just before you die. And you can still totally win. Is there no treasure room on this? No, it's down, okay. Get rid of all the walls and furniture. Well, it was actually a cardboard box that got me. Tricky foe. I guess there's no treasure room here. We just stopped doing treasure. Fine, okay. I'll get my treasure one way or another. Why is it the cardboard box? It's just the right like angle, and I believe the toenail dug into the cardboard box, so it like snagged itself in addition to bashing itself. If it were just a hard surface, my toe would have probably just bounced off or smashed. But since it was a cardboard box, my toe went into it, hooked inside, and got torn to the side while it was being smashed. So instead of just a straight impact, it was like a grip and tear, which is just great. Honestly, my day wasn't complete without that. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay. I gotta focus. Yeah, see, Brian, I didn't break my spine. I took like a pretty nasty fall like a year ago. And that wasn't nice, and that was on ground level. To see people like jump off of rooftops voluntarily. I'm like, dude, there's nothing worth that. I literally wouldn't do that for any amount of money. It's like, yeah, that'd be great, but you know, I don't even think you can fix a spine for $2 million. Ah, damn, did I kill them? I killed them both. Could have had that treasure chest, but no. I had to not focus. I like focus. This particular challenge could be beaten without focus, but I should still focus. Justice card. That's exactly what I deserve. Hell yeah. You know, LB works if I just like, you know, hammer it. Like if we're really giving the business. They fixed your spine a year ago for $500,000. So, you know, you need at least $500,000 to jump off a roof. That's what I'm saying. Hell, that would just be to break even, though. I'm not jumping off a roof to break even. Break my back to break even. That's a bullshit deal right there. No, thank you. Oh, this challenge shouldn't be too hard. Cool, we can take a peek at the store for free. Oh, hell yeah. Small Rock is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's the speed down, but the damage up is like way worth it. Oh, that knife should destroy that turret. Oh well. Okay, well, we'll keep that room in mind, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna get 4 pennies. Unless I go looking for secret rooms, maybe. And even then, they usually spawn 3 or 6. So there's still... Ooh, well, never mind, there's 3. Now, without a map, I gotta guess where the secret room is. And I guess... the secret room's right here. Ah, damn, I'm wrong. Usually I'm right. Well, screw it, then I believe that the secret room is here. Ah, man. Harsh. You know, it's a lot easier for me to figure that out with the map. Well, looks like we're not getting that store. And we're down 2 bombs. Ryan, you say not having a left nut is permanent, but I heard that they're trying to change that, which is scary and interesting. I mean, you know what? For the person who gets in a, dirt bike accident, probably an amazing thing. For other points in science, maybe scary. It would be less scary. These fights, if I dodged, if I avoided being hit, these fights would be way less spooky. At points, my brain just drops. And then we get bad results. There should be a heart laying over. Yeah, down here in the XL room. Ah, jeez. That's awful, Penguin. Man, back surgery always sounds like the worst. Like back and neck surgery. In Gamer, that may change. They may be able to make you a replacement testy with custom tailored sperm. It's a thing. Because, of course, we figure that out before we can just make blood or whatever. Making blood, there's no money in that. Now, testicles. Man, I wish I had that bomb. It sucks. Take a driving test on Monday. Good luck, Reaper Pepper. You'll get it. I'm thinking about automotives. Think about your dumbest friend who can drive. You gotta be smarter than that, right? I don't know why they didn't hit me. I should have got hit there. Ooh, that was a sick shot, though. Shit. Well, I do have the coin. Let's just grab the battery and hope we get a better use item. Hurting myself to cause more damage is... I mean, it's not a bad thing to have. The damage boost on it is surely good, but Hello, that's good. That kind of makes up for the shot speed down. Hey, there's the speed bag. I'm glad they made that specific shot better. It used to just be poison. And that was, you know, anything in this game that requires you to take damage to use usually kind of sucks. Because, you know, if you can just afford to take hits like that, then you're probably already good enough to beat the game at that point. Or at least powerful enough. Probably good enough is questionable. So many items. Yeah, we got a good run going here for the challenge at least. I think we're good. We can just leave. Oh, he's so tough. Oh, now he's afraid of me. He's like, no, no. Come back and die like a baby. Spawns angel and devil room doors, huh? So you telling me I can have my choice? You know what? I never used it, Reaper Pepper. I'm gonna use this because Reaper Pepper views these a lot and I trust his opinion. That just means I'll have to dodge more. Brian, I have played Golden Light. I never streamed it here because it wasn't finished yet, and I heard it finished. Like, they released a proper 1.0. So, yeah, I've been sitting on. There's a few other indie games like that I've been sitting on to where it's like, it's early access, and I hate to, like, you know, play a game and be like, well, it's been an hour, we're done. So, maybe we can do some Golden Light since it's finished. And maybe show off a few other things that, more demos than complete games. I don't know. If you'd be interested anyways. All right, well, that happened. GoldenEye? Ah, man, maybe GoldenEye. You know, GoldenEye is a fine game, but it's most remembered for its multiplayer, my opinion. Oh, man, I want that money, but I barely got the health for that. Let's do it anyways. I'm dead. Well. Maybe we'll play GoldenEye sometime. GoldenEye Source. I mean, the HD version is pretty good. Dan, if that's one you're talking about. I like GoldenEye, but jeez. What's the best way to put it? The control scheme is a bit weird. I got Time Splitters as well. I wanted to boot up Time Splitters 2 and 3. Oh, wait, not 3. There's not a third one. Was it like Future Rewind or whatever? Well, there is a third one, but it's not called 3. Anyways. I had all the Time Splitters set up. It's like in 4K off Xbox Simulator. Real good. And then I I just didn't do it because the controls made me sad. I think that's the best way I can explain it. They all, well, you know, I think I could get used to it again, but I'd have to play it for a bit, right? Like maybe let me beat Time Splitters in my own time, and then stream GoldenEye, because I can take any skill learned from Time Splitters and just, you know, copy paste that into GoldenEye. Then it can be a more raw experience, but without me going like, oh, why do I gotta hold this button down to aim? Oh my god, it's so hard. Because that is a real pain. At least it's a pain to relearn. When you've played those games for years, not so bad. But when you're trying to relearn like GoldenEye, the aiming convention can be real weird. And once you get really good at GoldenEye, you don't even really, you know, use the aim. You just kind of like play it like it's killing floor and shoot where you know the gun's gonna, you know, hit. But that takes a little practice to do. That isn't something that you just immediately know how to do. Not in my opinion anyways. Maybe other people are better than me at that, but every time I gotta relearn a control scheme, my brain rejects another one that was previously in my mind. Binding of Isaac's eternal though. I don't know. Sometimes I forget which button to press, but even then I'm still okay. Everything's fine. Look at all these secrets right next to each other. I'm gonna eat all the pills. I don't care how bad they are for me. How did I not hit anything important over there? Whatever. Oh, it's excellent. Thank you for the bomb placement compliment. I survive off of your praise. Let's see, we got a few hearts out there that I'm just gonna consume. We are not giving anything to this machine. I got a bomb, so let's see if we can get a penny. 2 pennies. There's a merch, but I think let's give the beggar a chance. There's more of a chance for health off this little guy, I think. A box is fine. That'll multiply my bombs. It kind of came out behind there due to the range down, but we'll figure it out. Not the worst. Here's hoping. Oh yeah, 1 penny short. Ah, jeez. Now how can? Oh yeah, there's a penny over there, and all I need is 1 more. Feels like a waste of a bomb, but who knows? Maybe we'll get the rock again. Hell yeah, currency. I could check the cursed room. I got the health for it. I want those bongo bombs. With his 2 of clubs, we ought to be able to generate a really healthy arsenal of bombs. And that could be helpful. Okay, we got more spider friends in exchange for a soul heart. That's fine. How to make sure. Well, it's Duke of Flies, actually. Funny enough, spiders aren't perfect against him because he spawns a lot of friends too. I mean, he's still a pussy, but you know, what are you gonna do? Get your magic 8-balls, what you gonna do? The stars, huh? I'm gonna keep my 2 clubs. I'm spending coins to get more bombs, true, but I'm probably gonna get a huge return considering how many levels we have to go through right now. You think Float will be the next boss? Maybe you're right. I thought he was gonna shoot corn. All right. Should have just used that 2 of clubs. Should have just dodged the stupid worm thing. Oh, that'll be. Oh yeah, I ain't got no bomb. What am I thinking? Well, I'm not thinking about getting any of that. Come on, give me a bongo bomb already. I got the card. Where's my mercy bombs? I just keep getting tagged by random stuff. That's my bad, but still. Game's showing a little pity, though. That's nice. There it is. That's some good placement. Let's see if we can't get another bomb. Then we'll multiply them. You didn't even see the tinted rock? I've gotten better at noticing them. But then again, I bet you can point to several that I missed in the past. Although sometimes I will just be saving a bomb to, like, you know, get to treasure chests. Sometimes you get a whole item out of those. And we got more bombs like I predicted. So now we have 12 bombs. That didn't take an entire floor for us to manage either. We could even do a little gambling. You know, that's about exactly what I want. I'm blowing this up. Cool. Got an extra bomb out of it. Whoa, yeah. Where's the room with that battery? Let's go crazy. Why not?
Bad trade. Range up. Something's wrong.
Converts everything into bombs. I don't even know how to use the red key, really. Not to my advantage. But we could do some wacky stuff, I'm sure. What's in here? How come they locked up all the turds? Hey, thank you, Danielle. I appreciate you. Daniel. Danielle. I get confused. Hey, I used the key, but I got nothing. Later, Brian. Gotta blow up the wall. All right. Yeah, see, so there's something going on with that now. Oh. Cool room though, but I ain't doing that. There's not enough health to go around. Have a good day, Brian. Little Brimstone's got me through some bad times. Thank you, Reaper Pepper. Monstro's pretty easy to goon like that. Oh no, I gotta focus on dodging though. Like if the Brimstone hits him, so be it, but dodging is the key thing. Oh yeah, I can shoot through stuff with this now too. It's pretty convenient, huh? Just don't consider it your main attack if you can avoid it, and it'll provide good support. Hey, Kiwi Clone, good to see you again. And Cypher, John. Hell yeah. All right, we already made back that Devil Deal item. Oh, those explosions hurt enemies. Those aren't anything I gotta worry about. I was like, why is everything so much more dangerous? It's dangerous to them. Hard to tell though. I guess this thing won't charge except with batteries, so we'll just have to get used to that. But thanks to the double bombs, come out ahead over here. We'll save that big battery, see if we can find a regular or tiny or something, or maybe some kind of charge.
Health up. Range up.
Well, we may not find exactly what I want for batteries, but we got a lot of other good stuff. Hey, Danny. Oh, it's my trinket? Damn it. I forgot about that trinket maybe being crap. Oh, it causes batteries to spawn, though. But I got, like, no luck. Yeah, let's have the item charge up. I'm sure it's great if you have good luck. Yeah, we're gonna want that BFFs. Need a few more pennies for that, though. By the way, thank you, Reaper Pepper. Sorry, I'm trying to focus and read at the same time. That's not my strong suit at all. But I think we could beat this one. Guppy's paw's pretty good, actually, if you got a lot of heart. It can be more powerful than a Sun card with a full stack if done right. But using that would also assume that we would get hit a lot and also need it. At least the way I use it, I just go all in and see if I can just get by with soul hearts instead of reds. However, having red hearts is good. Who knows, I might get an item that spawns red hearts and then I'll be sad I can't take them. All right, let's go to that battery room. And Cypher has it right. If you do fan art, send it on Twitter. That way I can see it and you can get credit for it. Instead of just doing stuff for nothing. Hey, Mika, good to see ya. Oh, we got some coin out of this. What is there? A special? No, I got it. Nothing too special out there, sadly. Let's check out the other room, see what we can get, then move on. Although we should be fine to the end at this point. Danny, I'd have Dolan on stream, but I think a fair deal of us have just gotten tired of podcasting that kind of format. I mean, look, I know the gaming stuff can be pretty, like, you know, dry, right? But something about guest stars and podcasts and all that starts to get a little, like, I don't know what's the best way to put it. After you've guested or done or hosted so much stuff, it does kind of get not annoying. I don't know. I don't have a word for it. Something between, like, agitating and embarrassing. Around that's how podcasts can feel. Not all of them, mind you. It's fun to guest on stuff when you're in the mood for it, but man, if you told me I had to do something like that, I would hate it. You have to do this. Oh no. Oh, sick. Said it says you also run out of stuff to talk about. John says stale. Yeah. Like, at least with a video game, I'd be doing it anyways. But sitting around, like, talking about the topics of the day. It's like, did you know that this internet person did a bad thing? Yeah, I know. It happens, like, once every, like, week. Did you know that things are going on in the global politics stage? I know the global politics are... Oh, I didn't go back to the store to buy that best friend enhancer. We'll have to do that. I'm not just forgetting something. Fight could have been done with that little guy. All right, let's go back to that shop. Ever done a game with viewers? Yes. And it's harder to find ones that I can. I was thinking of moving some stuff over to Twitch, and if I did things on Twitch, it would be easier to have things like guests, because they'll, despite any complaint I'd have about Twitch, at least they're kind of saying about the whole, like, hey, look, someone's acting like a crazy person in the video game, right? They'll, you know, they'll hear you out on, like, hey, it wasn't my fault, that person's just kind of a dick. Rather, on YouTube, on YouTube, they act like you're responsible for every little damn thing, and that's fine. I don't think it's unfair even. It makes sense, you know. Of course you're responsible for what happens. But you know, if they're gonna give you an out in case the likely thing that would happen happens, to where somebody does like some terms of service breaking stuff on mic or anything like that, at least they'll listen to you over there. So that makes the possibility of playing with people who are watching a little bit higher. That makes sense. Oh yeah, I did talk about Berserk. You read the entire Berserk manga, 384 chapters in 2 or 3 days. Man, you must have been dug into that, Kiwi Clone. Can't blame you though. You got a good story like that going, it's hard to stop. I think the last thing I read like that was that wacky Marvel Zombies comic, just because I really liked it. It wasn't like, you know, an amazing story or anything, but it was fun. I just wanted to see who was gonna die next. I'm like, who's gonna fucking die next? It was fun. Berserk's a little bit more complicated than that, but you know what I mean. You get hooked on something like that, you kind of got to finish it. Berserk is pretty good. I never read the manga. I watched one of the cartoon thing from like a long time ago, seen that. Did not watch the new stuff. But I mean, it's pretty good. I believe all the nerds who really love it are right. I haven't read it myself, but I don't think that you're wrong in saying, oh, it's so good. Yeah, I'm sure it is. $50 billion virgins can't be wrong. You don't like the PNG thing? Oh. We can get one with some big old titties. That's what you do on Twitch, from what I hear. You know, you can go on Twitch and do like erotic stuff, where like the characters like, you know, doing sex stuff, and you get people like throw you tip money to do what's the kindest way to put it, sexual favors for whatever person types, and that's totally fine over there. It blows my mind. I guess, I mean, nobody's getting hurt, it's just kind of funny. It's like, oh, okay, well, so that's a genre, huh? Not that YouTube's like the cleanest place ever, but damn. I've gotten offers to do some despicable things, and I've turned them down, and I feel proud about that. I should do a hot tub stream. Oh, Jesus. Like, yeah, fill it with molten lead, so, you know, my embarrassment will be short-lived. Ah, cool. Any in between frames? Like for these? No, you just draw like 4 frames, right? And then for the open part of the mouth, you like do a GIF to where there's 2 of them. And it's not a perfect sync, but it kind of gives the illusion that it's synchronized. By the way, that first boss just got fucking detonated. That was great. No hit on Peep. Cool. Sound like I've been asked to voice in hentai. Well, it was the ones that I at least I didn't want to do them. Like if I had to like put them on a scale of things I'd least like to do and most like to do, it wasn't a hentai deal. It was like a live streaming deal, but you talked at people erotically, and the money was pretty good. But man, I don't know. It's, you know, I kind of just like making video games, maybe voicing a cartoon. Don't get me wrong. I'm turning down money. It's hard to do. But I like to think most people do have a regular limit and wouldn't just sell out for the closest thing to I have trouble explaining that one. Because I don't want to shit on people who do that. If you do that, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that, really. It's not for me, though. Put it that way. Hooray! Pretty much what I wanted. Bob Neiman says he clapped cheeks for gas money once for his RV. Well, you know, you got, what is it? Cash, grass, or ass. Man, having to hitch a ride in the 70s sounds like hell. Yeehaw. You only know me from the voice acting in the Salmonation Dead by Daylight parodies. Well, that's cool, Chris. I have a lot of fun with those. I'm glad Sam keeps having me back because I enjoy doing those a whole lot. I'm surprised people like the Frank character a whole lot. I would have expected it to be funny for like one video, but apparently it's funny enough for more than one. So that's always nice. It's nice when you do a dumb comedy bit and it sticks a little bit instead of just being like, haha, that was funny. Now never do that again. Which is usually how comedy goes. It's like, thank you, that was funny. Now please, never repeat that again. It's already getting stale. Oh man. So there's that. Am I Texan? Yes. Yeehaw. Your items are bullshit today, Satan. Yeah, I think we might win. Hey, we got a charge and a tinted rock. Let's go dig deeper into the red room. Helping your uncle with his grills. Man, that could mean anything, ex-con. Car grills, teeth, actual food grills. Ah, sick. Yeah, Red Key kind of kicks ass. I think they patched it to be less shit, which is good, because it was kind of shit to start with. Food grills. Grills are fun. I knew people that would make custom grills for people. It looked like a fun little job hobby. Make some good money doing it, too. Man, that text is still tiny as hell. I gotta fix that. Blazing Dragon for $2 says, thank you for the tip, by the way, Blazing Dragon. He says, Hellbent sounds like a hot sauce brand. I love it. Thank you. Nah, it was just that it was a name that was hard to copyright. Nobody can really own dictionary words, you know what I mean? And you only get like a few options for a name. Either it's like random bullshit, something out of a dictionary like an animal or a place or a phrase. And geez, what's the? Oh yeah, just putting your real name in there is the last one. Those are your three choices. Gotta, or you know, I guess it could be like your name could be like Cincinnati Joe or something. Wouldn't recommend it though. I think that name is already kind of stale, but I don't know. It used to be real important how you presented your little online name. People can spell it and all that. Now you can just put in anything, I think. Just about. And you kind of have to. Because even when you're trying to pick a name for something, there's a real good chance there's already like a weird indie online band or a podcast named that, right? So next thing you know, you're playing your PlayStation 4 game or whatever, and people are like, dude, and making references at you, and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Then you find out the name you've been using for 5 years is known for some kind of weird political podcast or weird song or something like that. It's annoying. Just want your name to be known, and so you can just move and go. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. You can be named anything. Stupid, your name's a great one. Because you just fell for that weird Twitter gimmick. You are what it says on the tin, and that's the most important thing a name can be. If I can tell somebody's personality based off only their name, I'm gonna be way more polite and kind to them because I'm gonna know. I'm just gonna know where they're coming from. Like if somebody's name is Fat Stew and he talks like a fat stew and acts like a fat stew, then I immediately respect that person. Like, good job naming yourself there. That was really smart, Fat Stew. Works out. Let's go this way. Oh, fuck yeah. 99 bombs. Yep, we got that pyro. So bombs aren't even an issue now. I don't even need this ace of clubs. Pointless. Although, I'm still not gonna just use them on everything. I could just as easily hurt myself with those. So we gotta use them smart, but now it's just an unlimited option. You gotta kind of view it as a half measure. Like, yeah, it's good for dealing huge amounts of damage to everything, but maybe don't use it all the time. Maybe just shooting's fine sometimes too. Now we can do this. I can use it right now, I suppose, but after 99 you don't get any extra. You're just kind of stuck.
Tears up.
Butterbean can be good when you have that, like, that fart enhancing perk, and then you shoot like rocks all over the place, but without it, it's kind of, yeah, you can skip it. Ambush.
Ace of clubs.
Oh, dark matter. Man, I must be running on autopilot because I don't know. Maybe there's dark matter. I do have a tendency to skip Devil Room items. This run is pretty easy though. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's go dig deeper into the red rooms. Oh, you were just explaining what it was. Good. Good. I don't know. I'm trying to read, but I don't want to read back too far. I also have to sit here and just, you know, kind of do that. Be like, okay. Well, anyways, back to the game. It's okay, stupid. I'll remember that forever, though, but it's okay. It's not your fault people are assholes, I'll tell you that. But you gotta watch it, dude. A little bit of caution is all right. But if you trust the internet too much, it'll take a chunk out of you for sure. Cypher can't believe that the guys on the Jackass movie are off drugs and alcohol. I mean, you know, it makes sense to me. Mainly that they got like a financial reason in addition to a personal reason. They're getting older too. So a lot of them probably have to stop or die. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, if you drink another handle of whiskey, you're just gonna be dead. But it's still a good thing. I mean, you know, still celebrate it. It's still really cool. Steve-O's an inspiration, dude. Yeah, he's fine, you know. Out of all the people from that show, I would have thought would have ended up all screwed up. He didn't. He kind of got his shit together. That's nice. I mean, I don't keep too much track, but I see that he still exists and he isn't all like methed out or anything. He's like, hey, look, I got a healthy complexion and I'm not like all out of shape and weird or anything. So that's nice to see, isn't it? Usually it goes the other way, where the person just like completely melts down. All right, well, what's in this shop? Might run in the air room if I'm not careful. It's possible. We're kind of close. Oh yeah, that's explosive diarrhea. I got enough keys. There's really no reason to buy anything else. That on discount usually means something good. Oh, duplicate everything in the room, you say? That was really... Oh, look at that secret up there. What's that? Well, I can't get there, so it doesn't matter, I guess. Unless they're selling a teleporter card here, they're not. Bam Margera, yeah, Bam Margera ain't looking so good. Oh, hey, I missed a few rooms. Let's go up and check those, huh? I don't know. I think a lot of people could get help, but you just can't help people who can't help themselves, Danny. You know what I mean? So I can understand why, you know, people who did help themselves would be like, I don't want to be around that shit. It makes complete sense. Then again, I've had some burnout friends, you know what I mean? Like, you know, drinking a lot's fun. It can be a good time. If it wasn't fun, people wouldn't do it, right? Also, I need to dig further. Just keep digging. Anyhow, having a friend who's constantly hammered all the time, though, that can be pretty rough. It's a lot to tolerate. So I can't blame anybody for having some kind of rule against drinking or like, you know, especially for a production of a fucking movie. You know how expensive a movie is? Pretty damn expensive. Yeah! Cool. Okay, guess what we're gonna do here? Oh, fuck. We use the key in here. It won't let me. Fine. See if I care. You did call it Reaper Pepper. Hey, the sun. Damn. Some really good cards here, too. Not exactly what I wanted, but you know what? We're powerful enough. We're fine. Oh, yeah. I don't hate any of my alcoholic friends, but you know what I mean? It's a struggle sometimes, is all I'm saying. At least your smoker friends just expose you to stinky smells and like carcinogenic chemicals. It's still better than having entire movies described to you poorly while somebody's, you know, in and out of a complete inebriated trance half the time. Drunk people describing movies is painful. Like, I know it doesn't sound too bad, but wait until you're 20 minutes into one of those. And you're trying to be nice. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to be a good guy today, is what I'll say to myself sometimes. And then I always regret it. See, what I'll do is I'll listen to Drunken Randall's endless stories. And he's like, oh boy, so I saw The Matrix 4. I'm like, oh fuck. Ah shit, he saw The Matrix. Oh no. This is going to take forever. He'll be describing movies till sunset. Hey, Kaguya. Well, I don't need any of those. Let's just keep going forward. Pretty well armed to finish this challenge off. If anything, I'm just delaying the end of it. That's okay, though. I'm having fun. We're gonna unlock more stuff. Cool. Yeah. Oops. Wrong button there. What's my favorite alcohol? Jumper cables. Cool. That's not my favorite alcohol, jumper cables. Like, if I just want to feel drunk, I suppose just vodka or beer. One or the other. Not both at the same time. Just one or the other. That's a very important thing to note. There's no good reason to be drinking both vodka and beer at the same time. But yeah, the simple things. Not like absinthe or something insane like that. Which, I mean, you know, if you can drink absinthe all the time, then good for you. I don't mean to get in the way of what makes you happy, but... Ugh. What's this card do? Cool. So this run's looking kind of broke. I like it. Hey, I'm glad you're liking the Isaac streams, Danny. I almost got through there. Got a little jittery on the up down there. Oh yeah, that just happens now, doesn't it? Cool. Drowsy's really good, but also completely healing myself is better. Although, I really doubt it'll be necessary.
Infested. Pretty fly.
I like the red key. I'm having a lot of fun with that, and I'm seeing its massive potential because you can get so many more items. Pepper says he's trying to get in shape, starting with baby steps. Well, that's the best way to go. Last thing you want to do is like go, hey, I'm gonna dedicate myself to an exercise regimen, and like blow your shit out, and then like be bedridden for 2 weeks or even months if you really like screw up, right? Not that I'm a exercise expert, but you know, I've done the fuck up part though. Sometimes screwing up leaves you with plenty of things to teach people. My problem, at least the problem I ran into, is I started doing curls and I went crazy. You know, I was like, first day in, whatever, pow, pow, 25, 25. And I'm like, okay, let's just keep going up. So I was running 40s for I don't even remember how much I was doing, but it was too much. Didn't do any permanent damage, but it really wasn't useful for much for about a week. It's like, man, it just hurts to use my arms all the time. It hurts just to have arms. I thought maybe I made a mistake. So we don't do that anymore. So yeah, small steps. Good idea. Then if it becomes easy, just go up a little bit. Don't make my mistake. Don't go, oh, this is easy. We'll just keep increasing it by tremendous volume. That's a mistake. Let's go kill the boss, man. This character is way too strong for what this challenge is, I think. May have gone a little overboard. Well, this is gonna go fast. One little guy left. Oh, I still got to complete more, huh? All right. Cool. That's fine. I didn't really answer the alcohol question too good. I guess I just don't have a favorite. It all kind of just has the same alcohol taste to it. Like I can tell you which alcoholic drinks taste least like alcohol, but those are also things you don't want to drink all the time because they're 90% sugar. I mean, you can, but I wouldn't envy the person who does. I don't know, I haven't had anything to drink for like a couple of years. Just never struck me to go get any alcohol. So that'd be the other reason I have a hard time answering that one. Don't worry, I never had an addiction problem, so it's nothing to be proud of. Please don't pat me on the back for not wanting to drink. That's hardly an issue for me, but I can see how people get hooked on it, though. Hell yeah, game. Hook me up with the good stuff. Top seller? Oh, geez. Probably Jägermeister, really, if anything. Or any cinnamon drink, because people really like cinnamon in their stuff now, which is, you know, it's fine. Trends happen. Nothing wrong with that. Jägermeister's okay, I guess. It's mainly used for mixed drinks, though. Not too many people drink it solo, you know what I mean? Not a fan of the Jaeger bomb, though. You know, to where you put a bunch of energy drink into a little tiny shot. Or you put You put a shot of Jägermeister into an energy drink and then drink the whole thing. Fireball's popular everywhere, Cypher. That stuff that stuff sells pretty good too. Good expensive whiskey. Yeah, those don't sell so good. But you know, that's why the markup, right? Whiskey's good. High shelf whiskey's always nice. Even if I'm not feeling like a drink, it's nice to know it's like, that shot cost $20. Even if I'm not really feeling the, liquor at the moment. It's like, damn, this is really expensive. Cool. I mean, I'm not going to use it, but it's cool that it showed up. Hey, Meowlo. Yeah, I'm alive. I've just been streaming games. I've been doing that the whole time, though. Oh, I've also been acting in other areas. I like to promote the stuff that I'm in, but I also don't like to be horribly obnoxious about it, at least where I can avoid it. Now, they encourage you to be super obnoxious. And you know what? Maybe that is the smart and right thing to do, but man, it gets mighty annoying after a time. Oh, you got this and recommended? Nice to see that things are getting recommended. I appreciate the confirmation on that. Oh, we got enough keys. What happened to Planet Dolan? Dolan made a cartoon, money ran short, channel goes goodbye, now it's being brought back. But not enough money to hire everybody back, so it's got to be rebuilt from the ground up. That's the short story. I gotta pay more attention. At least we found ways to make it hard. Because I don't think it's gonna be too much of a challenge in the long run. A little more difficulty ain't bad. Red Key's great. There should be a character who has that by default. That's way too fun to play with. I guess I really won't need any coins that I get out of these. Kind of open for a spirit heart or something. Bob's curse is nice to get. Now our bombs do poison damage. We got 99 of them. That was fun. You like the one where they told me to try harder while narrating? Yeah, it was a Super Planet Dolan one, wasn't it? It was fun to play the foil in those. I doubt I'll get another opportunity to work with that many different talented people. You know what I mean? But who knows? You know, Salmonation's talented, mind you. But there was a wide variety of animators on Planet Dolan. So you had like James Shark and Ghost Toast. Everybody. I couldn't even name them all because I would forget one or two and I'd feel bad, so I'm not even going to try. But you know, there was a lot of different animators. And they let you improv. Which is good because I'm a bad writer. But once in a while I say something funny. It works out. Hell yeah. Just right off the bat, we maxed our money out and got like some kind of crazy, wacky fire tier thing. Yeah, that. I wouldn't hate doing Planet Dolan style material solo, but you gotta understand the burnout on that is quick. So, for example, writing probably being the toughest thing. Filling out 10 minutes and being interesting in what you're writing is actually pretty hard. Even if you're not doing a big old YouTube video or anything, even if it's just like, you know, personal essay off of just something you're specifically interested in. Remaining somewhat palatable for more than 5 minutes is pretty hard, unless, even if you got a beefy subject. Then if you want to do it in true Planet Dolan fashion, you also got to make sure it synchronizes with the trending and all that other stuff, so. Ultimately, you end up cutting out that part to where it's something that you like. You got to, like, read and do stories on things that you find to be rather boring. But, you know, other people don't. But you're a shitty entertainer if you just do it for yourself only. Well, I don't know. You can do it for yourself only and be a good entertainer. That just depends on your taste, I guess. Some people got superior taste. It's true. So, yeah, no, don't listen to me on that. Writing's hard. That's the point I was trying to make. All that other stuff, forget it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, nice. Pretty much had to spin some hearts anyways. I got too many. I remember Pound of Flesh being kind of crap, and we're not even going to run across any stores anyways. Yeah, our room. Game's like, hey, get rid of your thing. No. Also, I refuse your shit era room to the boss. Penguin Queen, I am bald. You learn to stop, Karen. At least if you're sane. The only thing worse than being bald is trying to pretend that you're not. Now that never goes well. Now, the toughest lesson when you're bald is remembering that your scalp can sunburn. That's a tough one. Thank you, Isabella. And, you know, watch streams when you feel like it. It's just video games. You know what I mean? Like me some video games. Wow, this run's taking forever, huh? All right. What can I say? I got the right key. The right key's pretty good. I'm even picking that stuff up. What does it matter?
Infested.
Yeah, we're fine. Let's just leave this accursed place. This level's starting to concern me. Just a little bit. I don't blame you for being sad about hair loss, but really, I could think again of worse things. Then again, I'm proud of my skull. I got a nice skull. Yeah, enough of that game. I'm gonna lose that. Oh, I didn't see that bomb. Okay, this is getting bad. I need to stop whatever this is that I'm doing. I do got that to be grateful for. Meme. If you have baldness but can grow decent facial hair, you don't have to have a hairless life. You just got to think outside the box and turn that frown upside down. Turn that hairline upside down. under your jawline. At least it's considered a look, you know. Like, I can tell you something worse. I'm glad I don't have, like, fake eyebrows. I don't have to, like, put on eyebrows. Some people lose their eyebrows. I didn't know about that. That sucks. I mean, you know, you can probably get real good at applying fake eyebrows, but you still gotta, like, look in the mirror every day and know my eyebrows are gone. That's sad. Let's see. Yeah, hard to know what's going on when they're invisible, but there we go, they're done. We got the boss room right here already. I want to see what else is here. Yep, never gonna run out of bombs. That thing had a lot of health. Hey, Anthony, good to see you. Challenge done. So what are the challenges we got? I got a few more challenges I can do. Thank you. That's one of the easy ones. I really should have had a lot of these finished a while back. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go stretch my legs real quick. I'll be right back, and we'll do another challenge. All right, I'm back. Solar system, why not? Oh, hey. Weird stuff's all over the screen. There we go. Sorry about that.
Hemotemesis.
Smokey Ghost, I don't remember if I've done Pac-Man yet. I hope that affects my damage somehow. Oh, thank you, Isabel. I appreciate that. Yeah, I learned to save the screams up. Found out that's bad for you. Turns out you can really screw your voice up by screaming too much. Not that my voice is perfect or anything, but you know what? I don't think I can handle that much more rasp. Yeah, Smokey, that's what they say. You can get cancer from screaming too much. This challenge isn't so bad. Just keep your health up and make sure to touch them with the flies. I love the new Meat Canyon video, but you know, auditioning's kind of a bitch. Honestly, I like acting, right? But I mostly wind up acting in my friends' stuff. I think a lot of people end up like that because chasing down auditions is more work than the actual acting gig itself, at least in my experience. Not that I wouldn't audition for anything, but I just, man, it's a lot to send out. It's a lot to do. Meanwhile, if one of my friends is like, hey, I need you to play a cannibal. Hey, I want you to play a detective. Hey, I want you to play this asshole Superman dude. Or I want you to play this serial killer. This guy who gets killed by a serial killer, or a guy who gets killed by Nazi aliens. I can just be like, yeah, okay. And boom, we're in. In fact, that may be the best voice acting tip I could give anybody. Just make lots of animator friends. Make lots of animator friends, if at all possible. Oh, this area kind of sucks. Like, if you're a voice actor and have nothing but voice actor friends, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble because you guys need animators, right? I mean, you know, you can't choose your friends that easily. But, you know, you can hang around areas to where you're more likely to be an artist of some kind. And you're probably more likely to get casted by somebody who's like, oh, I've known this guy for like, you know, 12 months, 18 months. And he hasn't tried to destroy me yet, so. Oh, and he speaks coherently. And he's not unpleasant to talk to. Those elements mean a lot to any kind of person who wants to hire you to work on their animation. If that's what you're looking to do anyways, animation. Probably the same for games though. I wager you're an actor and you make a bunch of indie game dev friends, your chances of getting casted for something are higher, but I don't know. That stuff's kind of expensive. Indie game, compared to like a friend doing a cartoon, is expensive enough to where they'll probably go through a talent agency or something. So maybe not so much on that. Hard to say.
X-Lax.
Work on lame parody videos
Luck down.
and say yes to even the dumbest thing. You know, well, to a limit. But don't be afraid to say yes to stupid things too. I know of Zach, but I don't hang out with a lot of other big actor types. It's nice to see him on Twitter and see what they do, though. You get real good insight to, like, you know, what the online art field kind of is. And it's not bad. I'll complain about it, but it's not bad. Talent goes a long way. Anybody who's like, oh, it's all luck, well, those people don't know how to do anything. Most powerful skill you can have, and not just art, but just about anything, is the ability to just do the thing without having to ask anybody. If, in order to do your thing, you have to ask someone for permission or, you know, wait for somebody to do things for you, it'll suck. It'll really suck. And it'll raise the chances of you quitting much faster, but more importantly, it makes you kind of useless. Because they're not going to hire anybody who can't already do the job. And you might be thinking like, well, if I can do the job, I'll just do it myself. Nah, it's not true. More complicated than that. For example, if you do a cartoon by yourself, you only get paid after the cartoon is made. You don't get paid before then. So you're looking at, you know, if you're talented, quite a bit of time of making something with literally nothing to show for it. Or if you work for somebody else, yeah, you could just do it yourself. But they're probably offering you some kind of compensation that makes it worth your time to get it now. And you take all those factors, put them together, then think about, like, what if you want to retire someday and it starts to get kind of grim. Meanwhile, if you just do what you want, worst thing that happens is that you treated yourself for a little bit. No, Smokey, it's not as simple as just knowing a guy. If that were the case, there'd be a million people on Smiling Friends. Also, at least in my opinion, it's mega rude to approach. Like, okay, say like you have a friend in arts and they take off real big. It's rude to suddenly message them once they take off real big and go, "Hey, buddy." I mean, it's not the worst thing, but you know, it's not nice. And even if you don't mean it in a weird way, people are going to perceive it that way, and I can't blame them either. I'm sure they already have plenty of people who are upset they weren't in there. Didn't like, wasn't Stamper going to be on Smiling Friends? Then they're like, you didn't quit doing drugs, so we can't have you on. Some kind of like Bam Margera-esque type thing happened. At least I think so. It's just right place, right time with a lot of that stuff. No, I do indie stuff these days. I guess I always have. I got some stuff to do with my friend Brian. He's a very talented illustrator. Likes to do audio comics, stuff with Sam T, and then just random indie stuff because nobody makes a series on, you know, well, not nobody, but hardly anybody makes a long-running series. Just doing that as an independent artist, especially if you're like a solo animator, God forbid. It's tough. And then if you have a team, you got to think like, how am I going to make money? Because you're going to have to pay somebody eventually. Unless it's a bunch of people that don't like have jobs or anything to do. I remember my high school days where it's like, oh boy, it's summer. I can do an art thing for like several months without stopping for anything but to use the restroom and do basic life things. That's a good deal right there. You don't get that later on though. You have to work while doing all that shit. I knew I should have claimed I was handicapped and just lived off the government. It would have been great. You know how many cartoons I could have made? They're like, you're a millionaire and you're still on the system. It's like, yeah, well, I'm special. And then I release another pig cartoon and make $1 million. Live in one of those fancy animator mansions, you know, one the big guys live in. Cypher, I'll do whatever accent, but it really better be a funny script. That's another limit. I don't believe in acting just for a. It's like, well, it pays money, so I guess I have to say dumb shit. I mean, I can choose to do that, but you know. Oh, hey, T-Dangler. Sorry I missed you there. This character's kind of a pain to play as. Because I gotta wait for my opportunity to strike, and if I look away, I miss that opportunity. But I hope you're having a good evening. See, look at this. I gotta wait for it to orbit all the way around. I can get in, get some hits, dodge the explosion. What games do I play besides this? Just generally a little bit of everything. Mostly console PC games, no mobile games. Can't think of a mobile game that I played on here. It's like one or two, but it was only as a joke. So, you know, I wouldn't expect much of that. Man, some of these rooms are pretty brutal, though. Even with regular shots, getting hit would be a high probability. If I can get my health back, though, it'll be fine. Fine, Tarot Cloth.
Wheel of Fortune.
Well, it didn't quite work out, but at least I got a health out of it. Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare. If only I had pyro. Oh, Penguin, I prefer. Hey, Takia, good to see you, man. Been a bit. Penguin, you just draw whichever character you want. I just view them all as cartoon characters. It wouldn't be any different than playing like a character in Fiddler on the Roof or anything like that. You know what I mean? Or maybe a more precise way to say it is I don't identify with any of the characters. I voice them and I use them as avatars, but no real personal connection that I can think about. I had some hand in designing them, and I guess I drew the one you saw on the screen, so there's that. But that's about as deep as it gets, is that they are characters that exist. That's about all I can say. I like getting into character, but, you know, there's a limit to that. Getting too in character, unless it's for a special thing. Like if you're doing a live stream and it's like the Planet Dolan crew's all together and we're gonna, yeah, sure, I'll, I'll lean into it then, sure. But I can't imagine having fun doing that for a very long time. What other characters have I made? You know, I made a bunch of characters, but it's always just a weird smattering of drawings, and I'm not entirely sure I remember any of them. Oh shit, this is gonna suck. Let's use bombs on him. Just die now. It's dawning on me how much this will suck. All right, well, next floor. Maybe I need to get rid of that dim bulb. May not be helping me out much on damage. Okay, no, that's good. But I'm not seeing the effect because I don't have an active item. And I may not get one. This mode probably won't let this character have that. Maybe not anyways. Oh my god. I hate playing as this character. Maybe if the red fly were out just a little bit longer. Like just a little bit further away with the red fly. I'm sure there's a better way of thinking of this. Hey, Queso Dip, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Spiders. And a curse too, but flies are our friends, so that works out. I mean, if this whole place is gonna be full of flies, I may as well get as many friends as I can. The retrovision really ain't helped me right now. That's fine. I'll just keep moving. Damn it. Curses. I guess that did put us forward. We can get that other door up north on the way out. What penny? Oh, that's a lot of coins. We can go check out the shop. Doing the challenge? Yeah, I'm doing the solar system one right now, Takia. Since I never did the challenges, it's been so long. Never touched them. We got Ultra Greed unlocked as well. Worth it. A sacrifice I'm willing to make, because I need my little meat man familiar. Get 'em, boys! Nasty. Yeah, I'm glad I got the little meat man. Did a lot of damage there. Yeah, Takia, this would be a good game to wait for it to go on sale. Since the development team is pretty tiny, they tend not to keep it, on full price forever. The DLCs leading up to this one, at least reasonably discounted. And I understand like $50 or however much it is for the whole game and the expansions is a lot of money. This game is richer than it looks from the outside, but man, $50 is $50. I get that. Meat man, help me! What the fuck? I have to retrain this little guy. Okay, I don't need that, so I got at least 3 health. Make him suffer, meat man. I still got hit. Oh, this room's just mean.
Judgment.
Fuck. Get him, meat guy. Bully him. Okay. Oh boy, Retrovision. Man, I hate this character. You got a refund for Elden Ring? Good. You know, if a game don't work, it don't work. Sorry you didn't have a good experience with it, though. It's a good game, but if it ain't gonna run, yeah, why spend the money at that point? Reminds me of people who bought PS3 games just to hold on to them, and it's like, why? By the time you get the not PS3, I'm sorry, PS5. I got my PS5 games, now I just need the system. It's like, man, by the time you get the system, the PS5 Slim's gonna be out. It wouldn't have mattered, you would have saved money. Ooh. Ah. Well, at least I got Meat Man. He's helping me out. Nah. I'd rather play the Wheel of Fortune if it came to that. Yeah, Elden Ring does have a pretty beefy CPU requirement. Not that it doesn't use it or anything, it's just kind of, you know, it does stand out. Even that God of War game that got ported over didn't, like, hit the CPU that hard, and that's a pretty big, complex game, so I wonder what they're using it for. Yeah, I guess this will do. Let's just fight. Wait, which floor am I on? Dang, depths 2. In the end is the heart. Let's try to maximize our chances. I got a feeling we could die in that boss room due to our current state. So let's gamble a little bit, then blow up the machines if I get nothing good out of it. Maybe a nice pill will come out, or a card that I can use. Drowsy. Well, actually, that's exactly what I'd want. That's a good pill.
Isaac.
I'm gonna hold on to this pill till the actual end of this run, because this would be very good to use on It Lives. If I can just beat this, oh, this is an aggressive version of Mom Good. This will be a little bit easier, hopefully. This character does have decent speed. I just gotta watch my footing, or lack of footing, or my spacing. Let's call it spacing. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I got impatient and I died. Fuck this game. Anyways. This is what kept me away from a lot of these. Crazy Horse asks, what or how am I sharing gameplay, PC, Switch, or Crazy Horse, I'm using a PC and another PC. Yeah, I like that challenge. Let's do something harder, but different. Nah, I don't play FNAF. I don't think I'd be any good at it. I don't have patience. That's tough. Lusanio says, so you're not going to read the comments? Sorry, that was kind of a hard fight there, dude. But, you got a question? Crazy Yours says they see James Stephanie Sterling playing this on a DS. Makes me wonder how I'm sharing, might be wrong on the device. This game's released on like, well, a whole bunch of platforms. So yeah, I guess if you had it for the DS, you could stream it for the DS, but this is just a PC. Greedier is the hardest mode in the game, I believe. Maybe short of playing the Lost in general, but I mean, Lost is a character, not a mode, right? This game kind of blends the two ideas. Lusanio, or whichever, did not have a question. But yeah, I'm reading chat. Oh my God. We'll give it a couple more tries, but I might have to take a break and come back later. They meant the 3DS. Well, yeah, there's like a way to stream off the 3DS, but you gotta like buy a modified 3DS, then plug it in through an HDMI cable and do a capture card, or maybe they got them working on USB-C now. I don't know. But I suppose you could do that. That sounds massively inconvenient to me, though. It's like holding a DS with a big video cable attached to it's gonna pull like left to the right somewhat. Be kind of annoying. Plus, you got to worry about jittering the cable, and as Smokey said, it's expensive to get it modified. So, if you're playing with an HDMI cable plugged into a DS, and then like you pull on a little bit too much, or maybe you know a connector just gets a bit loose, there's like what $200-$300 down the drain. And you got to send it back, and they probably charge you a lot to repair it. That wouldn't be good. You would be better off just buying the PC version. But I mean, you know, if it's what you got, it's what you got. Hear about the GTA Plus thing? I heard about the ports on the PS5 and Xbox Series X being kind of not great, which isn't a good sign because, you know, the remastered thing didn't turn out that good either. It's like, are we gonna is it a new era for Rockstar? Is everything just awful now? Did all the talent quit? Is the company just ran by people who, I don't know. We'll see. Now, if you excuse me, I'll have to focus here. I will do my best to answer any questions, though. Maybe between rounds, however. It's the most tone-deaf, smooth brain thing you've ever seen Rockstar do. It's a subscription service for GTA Online. Oh, it's even worse than the remasters. Damn, Takia. That sucks. I haven't even heard the details of that, and I don't want it. You mean I get to pay monthly for a game full of cheaters that they won't do anything about? Nice. So I assume GTA Plus is like you get more guns and cars if you pay monthly. It's like the DLC but cheaper because you're pre-ordering DLC or some kind of weird. I hate that. Even if that's not it, it can't be that much better. Boy, I gotta dodge better than this. Playing terribly. What's my favorite game I ever played? And probably XCOM 2. I could play XCOM 2 forever. I'm gonna take a risk. If I can somehow get some help up to go with Gimpy, we can get a lot of soul hearts. XCOM tonight? We can do some XCOM. I ain't seen any help though. Hello, Eduardo. Man, a subscription service for Grand Theft Auto Online. It's a shame because I know a lot of people see the value in GTA Online. It's a really cool game engine, cool multiplayer stuff. It's fun. To pay monthly for that. Maybe if you have like hundreds of players running around, right? This stompy stuff's gonna get me killed. But you know, if GTA Online had like, 100 players running around all at once, I can see it then. This is bad news. Salvation. Double salvation. If I can survive this round. You know what? If GTA Online gets rid of the cheating problem and you get to play on servers with people that aren't all fucked up, maybe. That was the promise. I might be interested. I'm like, oh, really? That'd be cool. That'd be worth paying for, honestly. Then you can just play the game, naturally without it always being a question when something like really inconvenient or annoying is gonna happen. Instead, just the game as it's meant to be. They should just have that out of the gate, though. That shouldn't cost you extra. I wouldn't run around those servers, though, man. GTA Online servers are probably hell to maintain. Constantly under attack, for sure. Just somebody always fucking with you every day. Has to be agitating. That's really rude, video game. Wow. Let's go and pick up this Halo before I do anything else. God damn. Oh yeah, I'm Stompy. It's not to my advantage here. God, I would spend hearts on those, but I kind of need the health at this point. That meat would have been a good power-up to get, but I don't think that's happening. I doubt I'm going to have enough luck on the slot machine there to make that work either. Isabella asks, what's my opinion on Friday Night Funkin'? It's okay. It just seems a little repetitive, you know. It's fun to make stuff for, but it seems like, to me anyways, that like, for example, the way the songs are produced for it, they're all like, E-I-O, A-O-U, you know, like that. So it doesn't leave a lot of variety in the mods, you know. You could have different music, you know, for example, but I don't know. You got to run off trends because nobody's making any money making those, right? So I have no idea what to think other than it's interesting. It's a phenomenon. And it's nice to see independent artists, you know, making stuff instead of not making stuff. Especially to see them work together. It's actually kind of hard to get people to work together on a passion project. Everybody really has to give a shit. So it has succeeded. I'm just going to buy the D6. It's a smart thing to do. Hopefully, anyways. Takia says Rockstar is a multi-billion-dollar company, literally making $1 billion every year and 2.5 million a day. If you can't keep servers up with $2.5 million a day, you failed as a company. That's a really good fucking point. I can't argue with that. Like, I'm sure the operating costs for Rockstar are pretty huge anyways, right? But it doesn't sound like they're maintaining their talent. So it can't be that expensive if all like their, well, I don't know, if all the lead guys quit and they got to find somebody as good and the other guy wants more money, put them in a bind. But it seems like a problem that they would be able to solve eventually, right? You think like, oh, well, the shitty Grove Street remaster came out and that sucked, but, you know, maybe things will improve later as they figure out that, you know, they need to spend some money. But, well, hoping for big corporations to understand that they need to spend money is really hard because you got to convince the investors. If I remember right, isn't Rockstar a publicly traded company? So they got to listen to investors. If you don't listen to investors that buy, you know, shares in your stuff, it can fuck you up in a lot of different ways. At least from what I've noticed, especially with video game companies, once they're publicly traded, it's like, it's just eventually it'll suck. Like, inevitably, it'll get worse. If they're already a publicly traded company, by the time the product that you want comes out, then yeah, you're on a timer of life before you either get shitty or like really predatory. see what they did with Gran Turismo? I wanted to get that Gran Turismo 7. I like some racing games, right? But it's online only DRM, so you have to be online to play it, which, you know, my internet's up most of the time, so it's not a big deal for me, but it's still a bad selling point. It's like, hey, you know, if things are rough in your life, or like you have some downtime, let's say the electricity goes out, but you can, you know, run a generator or something, but you got no internet. Well, no Gran Turismo for you. You can't escape reality for a minute with our video game. No. You have to be connected to make sure you're not stealing PS5 games, because, you know, that's what people are doing right now, is pirating PS5. Pisses me off. Oh yeah, I tried to buy a movie on YouTube. You know, I figured, oh, I'll watch that Spider-Man movie. It's on digital. You know, dumb of me to consider that, I know. And you can only watch it in standard definition off of a browser. So I refunded it, and I got an instant refund. So I guess the digital video DRM's all fucked up. They can only sell you stuff in standard definition, and I ain't paying $20. I hate to pay $20 to own a movie to begin with, because not many movies are worth owning, in my opinion. But man, I sure as hell hate to pay for a movie I can only watch in 480p. Hear about that James Bear deal? Unfortunately, Yetters, I did. I don't even know who James Bear is, so I'm grateful for that, right? Tiny miracles, but yeah, he did unspeakable acts with his sister. That's great. Fucking cool. What a I have nothing to say to that. It's annoying, I guess. This is the best thing I can say. I wish you didn't do it. That's really agitating to hear. Hey, a ghost baby. Creator Dan says the GTA multiplayer problem is DevTools got leaked years ago, so hackers can just get anything you want. Yeah, that makes you not want to play GTA 5 either, Dan. Like, maybe on a console, but even then. Although I imagine you can get your console bricked in a way worse way than the PC. At least I have access to my PC stuff. You brick the console, you gotta send it back to Sony or something. I feel similarly about Elden Ring. I don't want to play multiplayer on it till some stuff gets sorted out. Oh, you little bastard. Oh, well, fine. Takia says a hacker can literally impersonate you on GTA Online and get you banned for stuff they did. Yeah, I believe it. And if it's that insecure, why the fuck are you gonna pay for a monthly service? Here you go, Rockstar. So when they get you banned, can you cancel your premium account, or does your premium account just stays on forever? Because on YouTube, if you have your YouTube account and get your YouTube account banned while having premium, they still charge you for premium, because you can only cancel it by using a menu that you can only access while your account's not banned. So if you bought YouTube Premium and said something funny in the comment section and got, like, you know, your account terminated, then you wouldn't be able to get rid of that Google charge without just blocking it from your bank and, like, having some kind of weird dispute. It's so strange. Not surprising, though. Just, you know, damn, I'm taking the help. I get hit a lot. Real deal PhD, huh?
I found pills.
Bit of a risk doing this, but I got a good feeling about it. Put it that way. Oh, hell yeah. ditch my soul hearts so you can get an item. Let's go for it. That kind of sucks. But what we can do is this. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for here. Okay. I don't know. Can you really sue somebody for like messing up your video game? I don't know how easy that would be to do. Like, yeah, on one end you'd think, yeah, Rockstar better get ready for a lawsuit with business practices like that, but on the other end it's like, well, I mean, do they have to? I don't know if they have to.
Experimental pill. Experimental pill.
Yeah, PhD. Always worth it. Yeah, I was thinking, like, wasn't there a heart back here? And there it is. There's a heart in there, too. I guess we can check out this room, then. Though, this room often disappoints. Not today, though. Today, it doesn't disappoint. Alright, wish me luck. This is gonna be a tough one. To do more damage in the womb, you know. I'm not quite exactly sitting on an overpowered combo here either. I mean, I'm strong, but we've had stronger combinations here before. Thankfully, I'm causing tremendous amounts of health to drop. That's great. That guy, little dude popping up and shooting me with that spray bullshit, though. He's hit me like 12 times. Had enough of it. Hope he's dead. It's sad to see the state of affairs with hacking in games. It seems like it only gets worse and worse as years go by. I hope we don't end up to a place to where, like, the only clean zone you're gonna run into on PC is like an MMO or a private server. Either something you gotta pay like $30 a month to play, or, you know, somebody paying $30 a month to host a server for you and a select group of people who've been like validated as legit players. I mean, you know, I wouldn't mind doing that, but it's hard to keep something like that rolling. God forbid the game that you play becomes unpopular. You have nobody joining you. And honestly, even then, playing the same group of people over and over and over again for a decade, while fun does have its downside, you never run into anybody new. Hey, Bradley. Playing that one zombie game? Damn, I play a lot of zombie games. Hard to say which one you're thinking of. But I appreciate you dropping by.
Infested? Tears up. Shot speed up. Speed up. Shot speed up.
I'm holding on to the drowsy. Oh man, you ain't gonna give me a penny. Ah, video game. So cruel. Dead Rising 4, oh man, yeah. Dead Rising 4 is good times. I had to rig up. What it was? Yeah. I had to rig up 2 cell phones to stream that. My ISP was like being really bad at the time, like seriously bad. I'm talking, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, $80 a month, and you get you get your 80 megs down, you get 200 megs down, and your 10 megs up. And I was not getting 10 megs, man. I was getting like 1.5 megs up. Because nobody ever complains about the upstream going down except for people who, you know, need to upload a lot of stuff, like streamers, for example. So it got so bad I had to like take 2 cell phones and daisy chain them until their data rates went out, and it was just enough to do my weekly shit. So it worked out, and it didn't cost that much more money, at least compared to how much the cable bill was. I mean, yeah, you're talking like 60 versus 90. So, you know, just downgraded regular internet, streamed everything off cell phones. It was a pain, but it worked, you know. I guess I saved a little money. No, not really. I still paid about 20 over because I got the little cheap dinky fucking $40 connection that can play 720p YouTube videos. It was a dark time. And it wasn't because of a lack of money. It was more like, you know, if they had a service, it was like, hey, dude, it's $200 a month, but you're going to get 20 megs up and 120 megs down. And it ain't ever gonna interrupt. I'd pay for that. That'd be fine. I mean, I'd still hate the price, but hey, it could be worse. Do I draw? I mean, not well. I drew the little guy in the bottom right. Whatever that's worth. Nah, there's no extra coin here. Yeah, quote-unquote business line. That ain't good for shit. Ah, well, maybe there'll be a coin here. Ah, yeah, salvation. Oh, more than salvation. No coin, though. There we go. Take those. Chaos card? Oh, shit, we're using chaos. I don't know if chaos card works on Super Greed, but I'll try it. This won't matter. What pills is drowsy? Drowsy be good. Thing is, chaos card kills whatever you hit with it instantly. And as you can imagine, being able to instantly kill something, kind of good. Kind of really good. And we got enough for the health up pill. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, okay. So just be careful, though. It's really easy to miss with this thing. Bradley, I played New Vegas, and I like it, and I don't mind replaying it, but I gotta work some mod. It doesn't work on Ultra Greed. Damn it. Thank you for the info, Danny. I was gonna try to use it on Ultra Greed. It should work on Ultra Greed. It's so rare to get. That one and that one aren't really good for this character. So we're gonna re-roll that one until I get something that I want, which should be pretty easy between rounds. Cool, worm friend. Can't get that other one without a teleporter. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing New Vegas again, maybe. With some mods. Something to keep it interesting and maybe make it look a little nicer. Doesn't work on Greed. Well, I figured it might work on his first form, but not the second one. Yeah, it only works on one phase. Yeah, that sounds about right. Save it for phase. Just pop it on phase 1, then go right to phase 2. Sounds like the solution to that. I didn't want to pick Fun Guy because the fire rate up is nice, but I really want damage up because I believe it applies to my little funny baby man here. I should have re-roll. Oh well. We can do better than that. Honestly, I probably ought to have kept the drowsy pill. The drowsy pill would work a lot better on the final boss. Be able to dodge everything he throws out. Drowsy's super OP once you get used to it. Oh yeah, Taki mentioned earlier the solution to cheating is kind of a bitch. Well, yeah, usually if you're gonna do something on your own end to get rid of any cheating, you gotta like actually use cheats as well, which is just awful. I can join though. Yeah, all right. Getting a charge out of that would have been nice. There we go. Not perfect, but we might still at least beat the challenge and get the stamp. Won't be adding much to the bank, though. I'll check that out, Penguin. Thank you. Let's see. Check it out right now. Oh, it's very nice, Penguin. You did a really good job there. I like what you did with the hair. It looks like you just got out of bed. Nicely done. You could probably do that for money if you found some people who need some avatars. Cube of meat for that, though. Ooh, potato peeler's fun. Oh, but I got PhD and that's 4 pills. I'm short a penny. Okay, need more bombs. Oh yeah, that's rough. Kill him quickly. Whoa! Oh, that's awful. What a cruel, cruel room this is. I got like nothing for it. Keep them coming. I don't know why that one boss keeps bugging out, but I'll take it. Maybe it realizes the futility of its position. And reels in fear. Well, he's dead. Maybe we'll be turning in some pennies yet. The occult might work interesting with this character, or am I just making complete shit? I'm just gonna avoid that. It seems like a mistake.
I found pills. Shot speed up. I found pills.
That didn't work out so good. I'd say we're fine. Should be fine. I'm sorry I had the Discord thing. By the way, well done, Penguin. Thank you very much. I've already done a face reveal, Isabella. I look bald. That's one word. What if he eat mac and cheese, but mac and cheese first and who eating mac? Well, I don't know. All right, fuckface. Phase 2 is ye. Close range ain't all that great against them with these laser doors, but it'll be fine. We got him. We unlocked the High Priestess. Hey, 602 coins. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, Buttface, good to see you. We beat Ultra Greed a second time. And I landed the Chaos card. I always miss that. I throw it too early, and I miss the enemy completely. Speedrun hard mode. It is fun to do that, isn't it? Oh, Isabel, this game's great. I highly recommend it to everybody. So if I'm gonna play quickly, I'm gonna pick Kane. You want to see the game done fast? All right. Oh, I really need to lure him over here, though. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. I'm not gonna be able to play. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one to play fast, though. If I'm really fortunate, it'll be fine, but I don't suspect I'm going to be getting through this part too easily. Playing it fast isn't too big of a deal, but these XL rooms just cost you so much time. I wish I had that death card walking into here. What do we got? Let's take it. Seraphim. Not quite the bomb I'm looking for. Yeah, I keep forgetting I don't have time to destroy all that shit. Okay, I got a bomb though. Death. We'll save time in this room doing that, and maybe we can get a... Nah, there's no way to get that hard. No, there's one way to get it, okay. Still, though, I'm taking up way too much time into the boss rooms right here. I'm not gonna have too much of an excuse to stay back. I guess we know where to get a heart, at least. Is this an XL? Like an XL map? Probably. 2 bombs, good. Yeah, boss is here, so we can make a run back. Grab the spirit heart after I defeat the boss. Let's defeat the boss now. It's just Duke of Flies, kick his ass. Lost time here could be made up for, but it's, you know, preferable to just have a good time on each floor. That's okay. Let's just pop this, and we'll come back later for the rest of that. Don't have to mess with the merchant just yet. Although that probably would have been enough coins to do it. It is more likely than not worth coming back to get that spirit heart and the free health up. Though costly in time. At least I remembered where it was. All right, let's go back. Felt like you ate sandpaper. Drink some water. All I gotta do is get back to the start without getting hurt. And out. What's the timer say? We're a little bit behind. Hurts to drink anything? Sounds like you got a sore throat. That sucks. If it gets worse, go see a doctor. Otherwise, you got like chloroseptic spray, and that's about all that's gonna help you. Why am I taking time? I gotta move. Seraphim's a good get. Familiar has really good damage and homing. Oh my god, I'm getting hit for no good reason though. I gotta focus if I'm gonna play fast. Just grab it. Oh my god. I need to stop getting hurt. That's a hard set to dodge. Treasure room found. Let's fight the boss. Go forward. Damn it. I am not dodging well. That doesn't bode well. I can get the health back. If I can just regain my focus and regain my health, I'll be fine. Not losing much on time. Health, though, definitely losing a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, we're just slightly ahead now. This pace is good, but it'll be hard to keep up. There's a very good chance of me losing it, especially with XL rooms in the equation. Can't get that bomb too easy. Well, range up is something. Good enough for me, I'll just take the heart. An easy XL room is nice to get. Unfortunately, that path I went to is worthless, so we just lost time on that unless they choose the right path here. That helps with survivability right there. Wipe these guys out before they start to split up and cause trouble. Oh my goodness. Exactly what I didn't want to happen. Six minutes, that's not good. Nope, I don't want that. Almost got me. Pointless, don't have the money. Boss. Good, okay, we didn't take the worst route, but not the best route. I need to beat this boss very quickly. Isabella, I don't really speedrun games, but I can play this one pretty quick. I guess if there was a game to speedrun, this would be one I could possibly do, but I don't know. As far as getting like top scores, it takes a lot of dedication. Not to mention, there's a lot of RNG to this game, so I don't really view it as a speedrun game, but, you know, it's what you call it when you do a game fast, though. See that clock on the meter up there? That means I'm ahead of the time required to reach the boss rush. And that is the timer we want to stay ahead. There's one thing that really helps beating Hush is having extra items. Well, that room could have been more important, but hey, maybe we'll find the boss quickly. Man, this map really is liking these enemies in particular. These ones are kind of hard to get rid of because of their crazy creep range. Yep. Figured there's a secret here. That room is a waste of time. At least we figured that out a little bit more quickly than we would have. Though the boss could be at the very top. I don't know. There doesn't leave much time to think in this one. You kind of just move, and hope for the best. Maybe there's a way to read the map that would help you figure out where everything is, but I don't think I could do that. I can find secret rooms pretty easy, but like knowing where the boss room's gonna be, I'm pretty sure it's just down to guesswork. I really shouldn't have fought Greeter Kane down here, but we're gonna walk out with some extra money. But our time isn't looking great. Probably through the XL room, right? Okay, no, we're taking the longest possible route. Okay, fine. Anemic's all right. Little range up on that. Son of a bitch. Oh, I didn't blow him up. At least I got a good shot at him now, though. Gertie! Damage is looking good, though, all things considered. Let's activate that right away. I hate to do it like that, but there's only going to be one of the... Yeah, the sun. I'm going to want to carry on to that. Yep. Still ahead of the clock. How'd I do that? How'd I do what? Oh, Danny, I love the music in this game. The art's really good, yeah. It's, it'll always look and sound good because of the stylings used. And that's what style can offer to your game, whether it's 3D, 2D, or whatever. If you got good style, then the look is timeless. I mean, except in the eyes of people who don't really give a shit, you know. They're like, this looks like a PS2 game, but you know. They probably weren't around for PS2, or were they? Usually they're not. God, please open up, you stupid creature. There we go. That didn't work out too good. Let's hurry up on out of here. Man, I chose the wrong ass way to go here. That's bad. Hey, health, all right. It's not all bad. Thankfully, we do enough damage. We're going through the rooms quickly enough that a few wrong choices aren't going to bury us, I don't think. We might even survive the boss rush if we're lucky. Gotta take some hits or it'll take forever. The pile, oh boy. No HP up? All right, fine, fair enough. Gotta keep going. I'm just barely ahead of time here. The sun card will help. I can fill out my health, but this is getting pretty tough here. Let's just blow things up. There we go. Considering the time budget, that's a pretty beneficial room. Yeah, that's fine. Take that. Let's hope we can just immediately get to a boss here. Worthless room, but a quick dead end, so at least I didn't spend much time over there. Damn it. I'm having the worst luck. I'm picking which place to go. I'm always picking the longest route for some reason. Also taking way more hits than I ought to. I have no bombs. Okay. I may be able to get the item and make it in time, but it's gonna probably require me to focus and or be hit. I'll have to come back for that. Nothing good. Take it. Leave. Okay, we need to immediately go to the boss. I have, oh, no bombs. Need to remember that. But our chances of survival got a little bit higher due to our new damage increase here. Damn it, not enough time to exploit that. Grab that, leave. No. Shit.
Verp. Puberty.
There we go. Oh my god, this room sucks. I don't think I made it. I think I'm just off by like a minute. The extra time I took on this floor was bad. Oh, I made it. Excellent. Okay, so we got... Yeah. I gotta focus for this part. I was hoping to kill the queen without her laying any of those permanent damaging turds. And I barely made it, okay. man, I thought there'd be some help laying around. Is that it? Is that all you got? Give me the Harlequin baby. I'm out of here. Woo! Hands cramping up. Avatar stuff on screen, oh boy. Man, I gotta work on that. Thank you. I couldn't see that. I was busy fighting. I need to focus on the run, though. I could very easily lose this, but I can't go slow, so there's going to be no way for me to try to recoup health losses or anything. And there aren't going to be any stores, so stuff's just going to have to be exploded. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is real bad. This game is not going to give me another heart. Okay, well, fine. Mr. Fred, I'm going to have to beat you without getting hit. Oh, we did that. Thank you, Pudface. Thank you, Joaquin and Danny and everybody. And Little Munch, hey, good to see you. Oh, man, please give me some hearts, huh? There we go.
One makes you small.
Strength will give me a heart. We'll try to save strength for the boss room, but if I get down to just one heart, we'll pop it. It'll give us a little bit of a heal at least. Fuck, 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 fuck. On a razor's edge. Oh, wow. That's a breath of fresh air right there. But our time isn't looking so good. Where's the boss? Here's the boss. Well, wish me luck. Hey, sorry you got hit there by Nightbot, Danny. Dogma, no, we're doing Hush. Hush with very little health, I might add. I don't think Hush does any creep, so Hanged Man really isn't going to be all that helpful. Neither is the Moon. How about this? The Hermit? Nope. Yeah, this situation ain't great. Oh well, let's go. Have I ever rage quitted a game? I've quit games that were bad. Like, what was it? Secret Neighbor or whatever. I forget the name of it even. Hello Neighbor. Yeah, fuck that game. That game sucks. Hey, you feel free to play through some Hello Neighbor all you want. Oh, I'm dead. If not playing Hello Neighbor is rage quitting, then call me a rage quitter. So anyways, that's the speed game for this. Yeah, Hello Neighbors sucked, but was it We Happy Few? I mean, I heard they improved that game, but when I played it on launch, it sucked, so I had to get a refund for that one, because, oh boy, was it boring. And I'll play some boring stuff. I like XCOM. I like big old strategy games. Those are the very definition of boring, but, yeah, Hello Neighbor was a game that had good promise, then after the demo, it was nothing but bad choices. At least with We Happy Few, they could probably have patched that up. Although I just, ultimately was very I was uninterested in it. It's really hard to develop a game that has stealth as a main feature because the AI has to be stupid and you spend a lot of time just looking at the ground and waiting for like a noise in your vicinity to go away. First-person stealth is especially hard to do. Like, if the level design is artistic instead of, like, good for gameplay, then it all falls apart. So, We Happy Few and Hello Neighbor both being stealth games had that disadvantage. They made a first-person stealth game. That's where you went wrong. I mean, you can have first-person stealth games that are good, but even then the stealth element's going to be a little finicky, right? And that's frustrating to deal with. Anyhow, that's 3 hours 31 minutes. I'm gonna be back later. Gonna get something to eat for dinner. Then we'll come back and stream some more. I don't know if it'll be Isaac. I don't know what it'll be. Whatever I feel like at the moment. But I'm gonna go ahead and bounce for now. We'll be back later. Hope you're around to say hi. If not, I'll talk to you when I see you next. But oh, hold on. I got a question. Toxic Hell asked, could I imagine this game is only able to play on the phone? Yeah, this could work on a phone. It would take a lot of practice. But, when there's a will, there's a way. If you're sitting there and all you have is a cell phone, I imagine you get pretty fucking good at that touchscreen, right? So I've played enough games to know that. You'll see people like saying, man, the N64 controller is actually really good. No, it wouldn't. But if you played on an N64 controller for like a decade, you would of course get good with it, right? You'd eventually learn how to use the damn thing. So, you can do this on touch phone. People play Fortnite on a touch phone, and that's a third-person shooter with base building. It's complicated, right? Elden Ring with a magic build. We'll see. Whatever boils up and sounds fun to do. I got Ghostwire Tokyo. I don't know if anybody's really interested in seeing that, though. I'll play it on my own time, but it's a very anime kind of game. Still fun, though. A little slow. We will see, but I appreciate your input on Elden Ring there. Trying to think if there's something else I was supposed to play, though. Well, we'll see. All right. I'll be back later. Y'all have a good evening. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you chatting. And thank you for the tip, Blazing Dragon. I appreciate you very much. You all have a good night. We'll see you again later.